Hey guys, it's me, Phoenix. We are here to do a general read to see where your energy is. Somebody is dealing with a mature man, or maybe they're not. We have an open relationship. I ask somebody that's cold, and people are gossiping about this so called relationship with this mature man. At some point, you might have been willing to go the distance with this person and be open to what their cold energy is uh like, but there's been people talking about this, and not only people talking about it, you're talking about it because there's a lack of commitment here. It says Ice Queen, divorcee, mother, discernment. So maybe you had past issues when it came to relationships, and therefore you just, it's easier to just go with the flow moving forward instead of you actually getting to a point to where you're speaking your mind and standing up for yourself. Yeah, me and my ego. So this mature man has the ego issue, and the phoenix is here. Look at that. A new phase, rekindling, renew, transform, growth and change, bride. So somebody is dealing with their ego, and this card here, when it comes to this man, hands the cards. Yeah, you're giving this man or mature person or somebody who is a older or mature in age, you're giving them an option. Well, you're not giving them any more options, shall I say. Hold on, I'm trying to look at that. That's what happens when I try to do things the right way. Hold on one second. Let me fix my cords. Okay, so you're trying to give this, well, at some point, you were going with the flow. You were okay with no commitment. And because at some point, the gossip, the last past relationships, things like that, your ego, when it comes to whether you want to be a bride or not, or, vice versa, take what resonates. People are starting to gossip. Now, the Phoenix is me, a rebirth, you know what I mean? And so at some point, you're just like the unsaid is here, showing I love you or like you without physically saying it, didn't say it yet. And so this mature man hasn't said exactly what they wanted to say to you. And because you were okay with no commitment and it being casual and you being open to, certain issues or certain things, you're growing. You don't want, it says small talk, grapevine, neighbor, and then it says the phoenix. You're okay with certain things, but now things are starting to get to you. Like maybe people talking like, such and such hasn't really, dealt the cards that she wants or he or she wants or whatever. Taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing your hand and gambling. The coldness is making things happen to where you're not showing your true intentions or how you really feel. It's time for me to get up, but actually it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm already up. That's just a reminder. I get up early every morning. So, anyway, back to the reading. You just were not in the situation to where you wanted to actually have a commitment because you weren't ready for the games. And now things are changing. So, with that being said, the open relationships, the Ice Queen, you've been cold in regards to, things of the past, things of the past. And especially when it comes to this older person or this person that, may be mature in age, you know, but maybe not when it comes to commitment and things like that. So you were just okay with going with the flow. And yeah, now you're ready to work as a team. Three of Pentacles, you want something different. And so here it is. You are looking at or talking to someone who's showing you, okay, this is what it's like to be in love or to have a relationship. And it's just awkward. Me and my ego, you guys both have strong egos when it comes to, you doing things the way you want. But the Empress, seeing the beauty in yourself, and Three of Cups, being grateful for the situations that you've been through and learning from them and knowing now that what you want is trust and you want to work together or to plant the seed of, yeah, because see, in the past you overthought this situation, and that's where the unsaid is. And so you felt trapped, and now you're trying to look at things and be dealt a different card or hands of cards, taking a chance, taking a risk with this open relationship. So is this person, it feels like to me on the other side. So I'm going to pull from this card deck, which is the True Intentions deck, and go from there. This could be your true intentions, or this could be the person that you're dealing with true intention. But at some point, there was nothing to really be said in this relationship, and things are starting to change. And so now you're starting to see what it is that you really want and see the beauty of what a relationship or what a situationship could be. But again, wife, partner, interest in love of a lifetime, wedding or event, a commitment or advancement. So you want advancement when it comes to relationships now, and you're like this. Oh, that feels yucky. It's like, oh wow, like you're not into the romantic things. This comes in reverse. So it says in the reverse, it says, I don't think sorry is going to be enough. I'm planning to surprise you with something better. So at some point, that was the feelings that somebody had, but you don't really want to talk emotions, and or you or them didn't really want to talk emotions. I'm not going to give you the impression that I like you too much. Yeah, you were cold. You guys were both cold. I don't think it was just one person. You wanted something, but you were afraid that people would talk if you had an open relationship. So you didn't want any commitment. So you overthought the situation, unsure. I can't give you what you want right now. Love yourself first. And so that mature man or somebody like that made you feel like they couldn't give you that. And so they might not have said that, but you might have felt that. I'm going to give you a taste of your own medicine. When I was younger, I used to say, I don't get mad, I get even. That was the ego, and that was the coldness that I could have because I didn't want people to talk. Marilyn Monroe, a wise girl loves but kisses but doesn't tell, loves but doesn't wait, that saying, Marilyn Monroe. So you're all over your feelings, and so is this, probably this other person, of overthinking. The bottom of the deck, I'm going to have my cake and eat it too. I know I'm being selfish. That's the ego talking, and that could have been the type of person that you were dealing with. It says this jealousy is making me want to rush in. Don't be surprised if I get a little too overprotective. I want you to myself. So they're realizing this, and also, and or also you are too. So this ego is like some type of issue that you are afraid to really commit to, and this is why you're looking at the cards that you were dealt, and you didn't say how you really felt, and you were okay with the coldness and the open relationships because you didn't really want nobody to talk or to embarrass you when it came to what you kind of really wanted, somebody, or this mature person, or this man. I'm not going to say mature, this person, to see the beauty in you or to work with you as a team, because you always are so used to third party energies, if that makes sense. I'm tracking you down to reunite. I've been thinking about you a lot. So this person is changing when it comes to their ego. It says don't, because at one point, wait, it says don't be needy love. I want to challenge you to become independent and feel free in our relationship. So they didn't want you to depend on them. They wanted you to have your own life, or not to tie them down, or not to make them feel like you were tying them down. And so I just believe that that is the case. If my microphone is too loud and you guys complain, yeah, there you have it. That's what I'm going to say. But anyway, I'm putting on an act to get what I want. And so that is the act that they want. They're trying to be distant, and you were too, and trying not to say what you really want. And then when you guys come together, it's like, oh, you guys are meant to be. But at the same time, they're afraid. Their ego, your ego, is like how they are able to get along. What is it? Get along to get around to get along. I forget how it says. But anyway, I want to work things out with you. I know we are two different people, but with effort, we can complement each other. And so now that's the energy that's happening, because you guys both pulled your energy away, and then now you're ready to come together. And again, it's because this person had this, oh, I don't need anybody type of energy, and you were just like, okay, let me go with this. And they were just like, okay with it, but really they weren't, because they don't want to see you with anyone else. Let me go over here. I moved my desk around, so let me go over here and grab these other cards. I'm gonna pull it from the breakup oracle deck to see what comes out, and then the confessions, the DM confessions. Hold on one second. Okay, so this is the breakup oracle deck. These last two, this deck and the purple deck is from Maruk X. The other one is from Island Time Wellness, and the other one is from. Mm, Hold on. I don't know who this is from. Amir's Love Tarot. This is the second deck. This is our second deck. I never grabbed the first one. But anyway, this is the breakup oracle deck. Fantasizing. Yeah. Can't stop my mind from escaping to the world, to a world only you and I know. So that is why they say they want to work together. But at some point, again, they felt some kind of way and they didn't want to really say what they needed or wanted when it came to this situation. These lights either work or they don't. Yeah, when it comes to the situation that they're in. So they're asking for friend support. They're realizing the differences. And then at some point, it was unchanged. So maybe we are just too different to make the relationship work. Maybe that was your energy because I'm thinking about it, and it says unchanged. Yeah, again, this is how they felt. I am who I am, not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. And so that's the reason why you changed. And then friend support. I've been seeking my friends' advice about our relationship, and they're telling them, their friends are letting them know that, you know what, you're crazy. You're crazy. You have a perfect person in your life, whether male or female. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have a perfect person in your life, and you choose to try to play this single life. You're only getting older. You're only getting older. You're not getting any younger, whether male or female. And, it's like people are gossiping about why you are letting this person go. And you're worried so much about, they're worried about how somebody thinks of, I don't want to be a player no more. And, you're just like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go with the flow because I love this person. I can't live without this person. I know the ego is there, but I can see straight through it. And then they're just like, oh, yeah, what can you provide or give me when it comes to what everybody else can or what you can't, so that is why you were overthinking. You just walked away. I can't watch TV anymore without reminders of us coming on the screen. Movies, commercials, comedy, actions, all have pieces of us in them. And so they're overthinking, you're overthinking, but they're ready, you're scared still. And I don't blame you. You're scared still because you know the differences. Twin flame, you're my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. So you know that you complete this person. Their ego is there. You're afraid. You're pulling back. It's making you cold. You're worried. They're worried. You guys are both cold. So you're mirroring the same thing. And the friends are like, to them, you're getting older. You're getting older and you're questioning this too as well. You guys are, one and the same. You guys act just alike. Why is it that you can't come together? I'm so afraid of changing. That makes sense. I'm so afraid of changing. And so both of you guys are. It's not just one, it's both of you guys because you're afraid to trust them that they can change. So you guys just sit there and fantasize with each other. You guys both are mirroring each other. You guys are both hearing the same songs. You guys play songs, you live through the 5D with each other. And, your friends are just like, you guys need to just do it. You need to do it instead of playing these games. You guys are playing games with the wrong person. I feel the love you send to me, and thank you for always forgiving me when my ego acts up. I do love you so much, and again, that's the energy that's happening. So, I mean, please let me back in when I come. I'll die if I lose you forever. So again, you guys have to get to a point to where you quit playing games. You guys need to say what you want, mean what you say, be impeccable with your word. And I say to you, Cancer, whether male or female, if you can't get your words out, blurt them out. Blurt them out. Say what you want. Move forward. As soon as you do it, you'll feel awkward, but then you'll feel better. Yeah, always do your best. Honor yourself, and that's what you had to do in order for you to kind of say what you want, mean what you say. But this is only happening because you're starting to feel a strong pull. Both of you guys are, and so therefore you have to get to the point to where you just say it. Just blurt it out. Forget it. Blurt it out. You only live once. My Drake energy, right? Honor the man or woman that you are. Take the risk to express your dreams. Take action. Taking action is about living fully and expressing what you are. So you know who you are. You know what you want. Don't be afraid of how you love. Practice your chakras. The heart chakra and the throat chakra and the third eye chakra. Being able to say what you want, mean what you say, and go from there. You have to do that in order for you to honor yourself. It's easier said than done. I understand, but you have to get to that point. Yeah. You have to get to that point to where you're okay with it and say it. And then after you say it the first time, you're not going to be afraid to say it the second time. And you put it on their mind, put it on their mind and say, look, this is everything that I've been wanting to say or do, whatever it is. The throat chakra, crown, third eye chakra, and the heart chakra. I just told you these things. So anyway, the throat chakra, the blue quartz, right? The throat chakra is, you being able to communicate, to trust in what you say, and to express yourself. Again, communication, connection, and clarity. It says, I inspire hope in myself and others. You have to say what you want, mean what you say, trust in what you say, express yourself. Who cares? Who cares how somebody will feel once you say it? You get it out there and let them make their own opinion. And at some point, you know, it's either worth the fight or it isn't. You only know. I can't tell you. The apholite, I'm hopeful I'm saying it, apophyllite, crown and third eye chakra. The crown chakra, right? The crown chakra is your belief system, your spirituality, your selflessness, and the wisdom. Your crown chakra. You have to unlearn to relearn. You have to change your belief systems. You got to stop being cold and open up and express yourself. The third eye chakra is your intuition, perception, and understanding. That saying, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. If you say it, you understand it, you don't have to explain it several times and keep trying to beat a dead horse. Say what you want. Stop fantasizing and actually put your big girl underwear, panties, whatever you wear, even if you don't, put them on. Draws, however, man, female, whatever you wear. Say what you want, mean what you say. Spiritual connection, because you're living with each other through the 5D, and intuition and visions. You already know how this person feels. You just have to say it. I trust my intuition and divine knowledge. I trust my intuition and divine knowledge. That is the apophyllite. The pink spinal is your heart chakra. Being able to love, to be harmonious, and to forgive. Encouragement, protection, and renewal. The infinite energy of the universe renews my own energy. Every time you feel a need to, every time you go around this person depletes you and you deplete yourself because you don't say what you want. You say everything to your friends. You let everybody know how you feel, what this person has done, but you really don't say it to this person. You have to say it. Your friends are going to let you know that you're crazy. Here we go. You haven't said it again. What were you supposed to say? And it's that same thing when it came to Drop Dead Fred with the little girl, and he was telling him, okay, now you let them know you did this. Tell him Drop Dead Fred sent you, because Drop Dead Fred gave her courage to do things that she probably wouldn't normally do. Yes, I'm talking about a children's movie. It's actually for adults. Go watch it. You'll get a lesson out of it. It's you being able to stand up for yourself and being afraid to stand up for yourself, or stand up to the people who you are afraid of, or who you fear, or who you love. And just really go and watch the movie. It's really a good it as a child when I watched it, I thought it was so hilarious and funny. But as an adult, when I actually went back and watched it with my nieces and nephews, it actually had a meaning. You got to tell them Drop Dead Fred sent you. And sometimes our imaginary friends are the ones, or our intuition are the ones who push us forward to say, tell them Drop Dead Fred sent you. Like you did this. Stand up for yourself. So, anyway, let's go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.